Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we got Love Bites yet again. I put this one off because a Bandmaid song came out at like the same time, and I love Bandmaid so much. Been following them for so much longer, so they got prioritized. But I'm really excited to hear the new Love Bites song, Stand and Deliver. No more pre-roll needed. Let's just get right into this. Ooh, that's a crunchy bass. Make the guitar scream a little bit. God, I love the energy of this one already. This one's definitely different from what I've heard already. I love how much fun she has on the ride cymbal. I can't really do much else with this song. I'm just... right into solos. Gotta have them. Gotta have the solos. I love the vocals, like the group vocals on this one. It's very chanty. I'm seeing how I can do on the feet. Don't mind me vibrating. God, that would tire me out in like one chorus. God, her stamina is insane. More solos. Also, what a note on the energy on that one. Just the ah! I just keep hearing her feet, and they haven't stopped yet. That was a super interesting pattern. I might have to go back to that one. All right. I do want to go back to that. It was like around here. The patterning on those cymbals is so cool. I'm struggling to find out exactly what she's doing. I think she's just... Yeah. That was a really cool pattern. Like, in the midst of everything else, it was the rest of the drums were fairly simplistic. But that one spot really stood out. And it added like a whole... it just caught me off guard. It brought my brain back. Because I was kind of starting to lose it a little bit. It's not that it was a boring song. But from the ones I've heard of theirs, at very least, it was the most common structure. And that's not that it's a bad song. It's just that they sat down and they're just like, let's do this. And there's... You know how stereotypes exist because there's truth in them? There are tried and true things that work in certain genres of music, and that was one of those songs where it followed a lot of those conventions. It didn't really do too much to break away from that, but that one little bit on the drums was just... I mean, she was going on the feet, as she does. The little big engine does not stop. But at the same time, that offset rhythm on the cymbals to just add that extra variance in there was an outlier that really stuck with me. So I had to go back and listen to it and see if I couldn't at least break it down a little bit. But like, damn. It's those little things that make me love listening to music all the time. There's just these little building blocks that make up what could have been an otherwise very safe and frankly boring song that make it stick, that really stand out in your mind and in your memory when you're thinking, oh, that song, it's the one that does the cool cymbal thing, or like the one that does that certain thing on the guitar, or has that certain vocal run, you know, like all these things that make a certain song unique compared to others. And that was it for me. That was super cool. I love that pattern. That was just a neat little thing to make sure that the song stayed fresh and bring the ears back, especially for somebody like me with ADHD. And I tend to kind of turn off after hearing the same thing for too long. That was very refreshing, and I'm glad they did that. But shit, not a bad song at all. I've yet to hear a bad song from LOVEBITES. They've just got such a solid, consistent energy to them. And I know I'm going to be hearing more as I go along and hear more of their songs and some of their genre shifts and all these other things. I've heard plenty of people in comments say that they do a lot of different genres and they experiment a little bit in their sound. So I know I'm going to hear those at some point, but I had to watch a new one because I'm like, what's up with that, by the way? If I may be a little meta here. I started doing reaction videos like 2 weeks ago, right? Maybe. And immediately these bands start releasing new music. It's like they called to me. But man, anyway, enough gushing here. That was a great song. I loved what they did with those patterns to just keep things alive and keep things off the beaten path. They kind of diverged a little bit off into the grass and was like, yeah, what if we were just walking straight and then just kind of and then kept going straight. It's like those little things are what make music great. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll definitely see you next time.